Hey guys, it's Ryan with Mom on Mission. I am a Christ-following, book-loving wife and homeschool mom to 3 boys. So follow me and click the subscription bell down below if you want to see all things homeschool, biblical womanhood, and book related. So today I'm sharing with you my kids' back-to-school baskets. This is a tradition we started a few years ago where I just make them up a little basket of kind of some fun but learning based stuff, or maybe some cool new school supplies, just to kind of give them that fun back to school feeling, especially now that we are year-round homeschoolers. I feel like it can feel very monotonous, like just starting another year and not like kind of commemorating the fact that yes, we finished a year and we're starting a new grade and it's awesome. So this is just something special that I like to do for them. Usually the first official day of school, I'll make them a special breakfast and plan a fun, some sort of project to do, and then kind of loosely start on our school subjects. But this basket makes it even more fun. So this year I didn't actually get anyone a basket other than my 2-year-old. Last year we did not incorporate him because he was only about 1.5 and didn't know any better. This year he will be 2.5, and we'll definitely know that his brothers are getting something and he isn't. Plus this year we're going to start a little bit of tot school with him. We kind of work with him here and there on things, but we haven't done any official schooling yet, obviously. But we're going to do just a little bit of tot school here and there. So I wanted to get him a few new learning things, things that were just his, and make him feel like he's part of our homeschool. So I will start off with his. His has a lot more in it, like I said, than the other boys because he needed more. And he doesn't yet have any sort of buckets or boxes or bins like my other boys do. They didn't really need a new one, so I'm just going to use one of their old ones and put this stuff in it for the first day of school. So for my 2-year-old, his box will have 2 of these puzzles, and FYI, all of this came from the Dollar Tree, so score on saving money. And these aren't going to be like high quality, but we have lots of puzzles, but these were in his favorite characters. Paw Patrol, he's a huge Paw Patrol fan, and he is a huge PJ Masks fan. He's also a huge Mickey fan, but we couldn't find any Mickey ones there, so those will be good. Those will be like a little advanced for him. He's probably like at an 8-piece puzzle right now, but it's something we can work on. And then, okay, this did not come from the Dollar Tree. I forgot about this little mini book haul that I got at a thrift store where we live. So Corduroy Lost and Found. You can't go wrong with corduroy. And I love starting the year off with a new book. And this may not have been from the Dollar Tree, but this was only 50 cents. This thrift store that I go to, I love looking at their books because they're almost always 50 cents. And then I got him this Learning Resources Color and Shapes Bingo. He is pretty good about knowing his colors and his shapes. There's still a few he gets confused, so I just thought this would be a cool way to have fun and just kind of solidify those skills. Comes with the pieces and a spinner and I think the little markers. Yeah, 36 markers. So that should be fun, and he can play it with his brothers if I'm busy helping one of the other kids. And then we got him, I've never owned one of these for whatever reason, these giant tweezers. We have a ton of little puff balls and stuff for him to do kind of some fine motor stuff, but we have never owned any of the giant tweezers. So he's gonna get to work with those. And then, just because they were Mickey, because I think we already have shape cards somewhere, but color and shape flashcards that are Mickey Mouse. He'll be very, very excited for these. And again, just to kind of solidify those colors and shapes. And then all of them got some of this glitter slime. I got this last year from the Dollar Tree, and it didn't last all year. Like, it got kind of hard and gross about halfway through the year, but they got a few months out of it. And this is something fun that I like them to play with while I'm doing a read aloud, or while we're doing like our science lesson on MP3 or our history lesson or something. They can play with this, and it's not the real sticky, runny slime that gets all over everything. It's kind of more dense, so it's not super messy. And then if you want to make any of my boys' days, you throw in a Hot Wheel. So we got a little Hot Wheel truck. they have way too many of them, but they're still just as excited each time they get one. And last but not least, you had to have a little sweet treat in here. So he has Dum Dums, and yes, in fact, they are open, because the other day he got upset that his brother's got a piece of gum and he can't have gum yet, and so I had to break into him and get him one, but whatever. So those are his Dum Dums that should last a while. Now I'll move on to my other two boys. They basically got the same thing, so I'll just kind of show them all at once. This first thing isn't very exciting, but each year they get a new binder to put their work in. These are the Jot brand, and I've used these before. I don't like their soft cover ones, but these are the harder ones, so I don't mind these. And the reason why they have to have a new one each year is we kind of do the Christy Clover crate method for organizing our homeschool, which I can do a video on that if you are interested. Let me know down below if you are. If you're not familiar with that, I would like to see how we do it. We even tweak it a little bit from what Christy Clover does. And so we'll put little dividers in here for each of their subjects. And at the beginning of the week, I'll just fill in their worksheets, or hand them their worksheets for them to put in themselves. And then it's all neat and ready to go. And then they each got a Rubik's Cube. Somehow we don't have any Rubik's Cubes in our house. I thought they're the exact same, but as I was prepping to film this, I realized this one is all stars of different colors. And this one is all like Joker, hearts, clubs, diamonds, all that. So they're not the same thing, which is good because then they can't fight. Let's see, here's their glitter slime. I got my 2-year-old purple. This one is blue, and this one is kind of a reddish orange. So hopefully they don't get them mixed up. And then, like I said, with the Hot Wheels, gotta have the Hot Wheels, makes everything better. Let's see, and then their books that I got them from the 50-cent rack at our thrift store. For my 4th grader, I got the Chocolate Fever by Robert Kimmel Smith. I've not read this, and it's going to be a little easy for him. They didn't have any really good books that were on his level, really, other than, this is just a little bonus. They did have this book, Judy Blume's Fudge-A-Mania. It's in the Fudge series, and we read Tales of a 4th Grade Nothing this past month, and so we'll eventually need this book. But I just saw this, and I had this book when I was in like 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, and this cover just brought back so many memories because I read this book probably 8 times. Like, I loved this book. So this he could read on his own, and I was going to give it to him, but then I'm like, no, we're going to continue our read alouds with this because I enjoy it. So that's just kind of a bonus, but I did get him Chocolate Fever. It should be a fast read for him. And then my 1st grader, I got him Flat Stanley, Flat Again by Jeff Brown. Both of my boys are huge Flat Stanley fans. And then for their little sweet treats, oh wait, I forgot. I also got them scented erasers because that's always fun. And they're always searching for erasers because they use the ones off their pencils real fast. And I try to put the little topper ones on there, and they always rip them, and then they're lost anyway. So we go with these. I don't know if these work very well, but they were scented, so we have to try them. And if not, I have some better ones kind of put back that are actually mine, but I can let them use. So yeah, those will be fun. Their little sweet treat is bubblegum, something that they can have and kind of keep their mouths busy but not get all sticky and gross, and hopefully not be too distracting during school. And then I got this 4-pack of lip pops, so I'll give even one to the 2-year-old. They're those silly ones with like the dog nose, pig nose, bunny nose, and cat nose on them. That was just kind of a bonus thing that I saw, but I believe that is all. I got my mints here. These ones were for Mama. I love these things. Anybody else? They're my favorite. So I will be showing you the rest of my book haul as soon as my Sunlight books come in. My thrift book order comes in. I have a huge book haul coming for books that we're going to be using this school year, and I will include that thrift store find, that bag of books, other than the 3 I just showed you, 4 I just showed you. I'll include that in that video, so be on the lookout for that. I have lots of fun collabs coming up, lots more fun back to school stuff, and I will insert a picture here and just at the end of this video of what these baskets look like all put together. I also like to write a little note to my boys and stick it in there, you know, just to encourage them in the new school year. And yeah, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.